My name is Chantel Thompson. I'm a 28-year-old freelance writer. I live with my grandma who needs constant care. There's a reason why I live with her now. One day, my parents and my brother wanted to speak to them. What's up? You look so serious.
It's about your grandma. She can't look after herself anymore.
You love your grandma, don't you? Of course. That's why you should move into your grandma's home and take care of her.
Dad, Mom, and I are working during the day, you see? But you are... What do you call yourself? A freelance writer? You don't have a real job, so you have plenty of time to look after Grandma.
Huh? It's a real job?
But you are home most of the time anyway, aren't you? I think it's best for all of us for you to take care of your grandma.
Huh? Just me? Naturally. My grandpa didn't leave a lot of money, so Grandpa lives on only a small amount of pension she receives. She doesn't have a lot of savings. That's why my family treated her so terribly. Your grandma doesn't even have savings. She must have planned to just sponge off us. Unbelievable. But she paid for Dad's and our education, and she even gave Dad money towards this house, didn't she?
How long ago was that? We are talking about our current situation.
My grandma has a bad leg.
Come on, hurry up, will you?
Are you all right, Grandma? Thanks for being so nice to me.
I can't believe you're using that walking stick. You look so lame.
My parents and my brother looked down on her so terribly. Grandma felt it too, and gradually, my once so cheerful grandma became very withdrawn and very down. While I was contemplating saying no to my family's irresponsible suggestion, "You're working from home, so surely you can easily take care of Grandma, can't you?"
If you say no, we'll have to find a super cheap old people's home. I hear that those places often have accidents and all sorts. If anything happens to Grandma, it would be your fault, Chantel.
Hang on. I don't want Grandma to have any accidents, and she always has been so nice to me. So in the end, I decided to take care of Grandma on my own. Come to think of it, the reason why I wanted to become a writer in the first place was that since childhood, my grandma always praised me every time I wrote anything. Taking care of my grandma while working as a writer was harder than I thought. Grandma, I'll give you a bath. Can you get up? Are you all right, Grandma? Her medical fees are more than I expected, too. Mom, why are you not coming to see Grandma? You're not going to help at all? Dad and brother have never shown up either. We told you. You are taking care of Grandma, not us. We're busy. Unlike you, who's just lazing about at home. What do you mean, lazing about? Oh, you're so annoying. I have a job, and I take care of Grandma. I'm so busy I missed one of my deadlines the other day. Whatever you say, I have more important things to take care of. Speak to you later. Chantel, I'm so sorry. I didn't want my granddaughter to suffer like this. What are you talking about? I'm fine, Grandma. You looked after me when I was little, so now it's my turn. I can't thank you enough. I'm very grateful, Chantel. After a while, I got used to our daily routine and started to enjoy living with my grandma. What? What happened with that guy? Well, we went out for about a year. I didn't tell your grandpa about him, though. Grandma, you were so cool. Come on, Grandma. You have more juicy stories like this, don't you? Well, if you insist. I particularly enjoyed the time we shared when she told me her old love stories. I used to share love stories like this with my friend Prudence back in high school. Did you? Us girls always love talking about boys, don't we? Oh, by the way, about that painting. That one. You've always had that painting. Yes, that painting was done by Prudence. Oh, that's why you always put it up there. The painting was always a target of ridicule from my family.
I can't believe she put such a stupid-looking painting in her house.
Like this. They mocked the painting a lot. But now I know it was painted by her friend. I became even more fond of my grandma, who cherishes her friendship like this. However, one day she became ill overnight and was taken to a hospital.
We'll operate on her the day after tomorrow. I must tell you beforehand that she is old, so we can't guarantee that she will pull through.
No. I immediately contacted my parents and brother. They came straight away.
Mom!
Grandma!
Mother.
So, you might not survive the operation?
What?
About the inheritance.
Stop talking like that in front of Grandma.
Your house is old and run down, and you don't have savings, so there'll be nothing left, right?
I guess so. I have a debt around $3,000, maybe?
You're kidding!
Honey, why don't you give up your right so you don't have to repay the debt? Give up your right?
You're right, honey. I don't want that old run-down house. Besides, Mom has debts, right? Mom, we don't want anything of yours.
We have no obligation to pay back your debt this way.
How embarrassing that all you leave behind is debt! As soon as you're gone, we'll go see a lawyer to sort out everything.
Hey! You bastard! Stop talking already! You think you can act like this in front of Grandma? How dare you treat her like this? Before you start talking about inheritance, can't you say something nice to her?
Shut your mouth! This is a hospital! Think about how we look to other people!
Huh? You're the ones who are acting without any common decency. It's heartless to talk about money before thinking about how she feels. I'm so embarrassed. You didn't even come to see her until today. It's your own family, especially you. She's your mother. It's all right, Chantel. I don't want to leave anything to them. But I want you, Chantel, to keep on living in my house, even though it's very old. So, can you be the sole beneficiary of my inheritance? This is my last request. Grandma, yes, I will. I will pay back your debt, too. As soon as I said it, the three of them looked relieved and they left soon after. They didn't even come to the hospital on the day of my grandma's operation. Sadly, my grandma passed away soon after. And the rest of the family, like they said they would, went ahead with the procedure to give up all rights to my grandma's inheritance.
All right then, you can clear out all the junk left in here, right?
We don't want anything.
We'll leave it to you then.
Oh, it's a letter from Grandma. She must have written it after we had that talk in the hospital. What?
What is it?
It's true. What was written in that letter? Grandma's walking stick. The handle is made of gold. I didn't notice because she always had a cover on it. That gold is worth $100,000, she said. $100,000! And that painting? It was painted by the famous avant-garde artist Prudence Jarman, so it's worth a lot of money.
You're joking!
Who would have thought that the Prudence Grandma was talking about was the famous Prudence Jarman?
You can't keep all that to yourself!
We have every right to it too, don't we?
I'll change it on to cash straight away!
Well, I have to respect Grandma's wishes. Your mom and dad and brother have already given up their rights to the inheritance, so the gold and painting are yours, Chantel. As sole beneficiary, I will take everything then.
Can we not receive any of the inheritance?
The legal procedure is complete already.
I don't believe this!
I really wanted to show my grandma the faces of my parents and brother. They were priceless. Although I was touched by my grandma's suggestion about selling the gold in the painting, I actually have no intention of selling either. Grandma, I wrote something that you would be proud of again. I hope you can read it in heaven.